Hello and welcome back to Wonderland Asylum. We're back today with stage 16 of the Hachette Partworks release of Build the U96 U-boat. So, what are we doing in stage 16? Well, we're continuing with the interior that we started last time, building some bunks, attaching them to the floor, and a couple of other little details. But without further ado, let's have a look at what's in the pack. Okay, so in the pack we have the deck piece, which is a nice step plate material. We have, I think they're just the mounting plates for the bunks. We have the bunks themselves. They don't look very comfy though. We have the rear wall with some lockers in it. There's nothing under there, there isn't. We have a sprue with a couple of details on it. And we have a very nicely detailed little control panel. That's completely unlike what we've seen so far, where everything's been pretty blank and bland. But yeah, pleased with that. Okie dokie. So, first and foremost, we need to cut this wheel off. And hey, I've actually taken the torpedo off what we built last time because I'm going to paint the end of it red. And as I said, I may consider detailing some of the other pieces, which is handy because it sits along here. And the first thing we need to do is put this wheel in that little hole. I don't know why this wasn't included in the last stage. I don't know why they would tell you to glue the torpedo in the road before you do it. But yeah, if you're doing this behind me, which I don't know why you would be because I'm miles behind everyone else, but it's difficult even with the torpedo removed. But once you get the hole to line up, I used a pair of tweezers there, it should be reasonably okay. Now it says it should fit flush, so hold on. I'm going to use my little tweezers to squeeze it in because it's lined up perfectly. It's just I think that hole's too small. Yeah, it is. Okay, so it says that wheel should fit in that hole, but it doesn't. That's as good as it's going to get. It looks actually, I think it's better and it's not flush. But yeah. So that's all we need to do with this piece. I think that was an afterthought. I think they forgot to do that. But yeah, so the first thing we need from this stage is this piece here, which is the rear bulkhead. And with it sitting this way, we're taking this computer panel. I think that looks really nice, which looks like that. And we're fitting it to these 2 points with that sort of square section facing the 2 tabs that are cream coloured, if that makes sense. So I'll glue it in and show you what I mean. So it goes in like that. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is carefully remove 3 bunks. Don't know why it specifically says carefully, because we've dealt with a lot fiddlier pieces than these. But hey ho, it says carefully, so careful we shall be. Again, just a little sand on the end, just to remove the burrs. A nice sanding stick. There we go. And we are taking, which piece is it? Because they both look similar. It's the piece with these 2 holes in it. Taking this piece and we're just gluing the 3 bunk beds into the holes there. I suppose it would have mattered because we'll be gluing the other 3 into the other hole anyway. Okay, so may as well just glue all these up. And then fit the pegs into the holes. It's almost like Lego at this point, but Lego fits better together. Oh no! Nah, these aren't bad. I've dealt with a lot worse in my time. Bad Airfix memories. And yeah, that looks just like that. And then, as I said, oh, give me a moment actually. Aye, no, that's fine. And then I'm just going to do the same on here, so I won't make you watch that. I'll do that and come back to you. Okay, so empty sprue, 2 sets of bunks. So now we're taking the set with the, as I say, with the 2 pinholes there, and they're going at the top, which is these 2 indents here, with the bunk beds facing up, obviously, because despite the fact they don't look very comfy, they have to at least face the right way. There we go, it will click in. It's a very tight fit, but that looks like that. And then we're going to fit the bunks without the pins on the end into the 2 slots immediately below it. Now they're a nice tight fit, but you still need to make sure they're sitting straight, because again, you don't want them to be off kilter. That's us done with the wall, so we need to cut this little detail off here. Empty sprue. And it is going with this piece facing towards this bit here. It's going into those 2 pinholes there. Just like that. Like this. And now into those 2 slots there, we're going to be putting the bunk wall that we just worked on. Fantastic. So again, a little bit of glue, put it to the tabs, and I'm also going to run a little bead along the bottom edge here, just to give it some more sticking power. Okay. And we just line the 2 tabs up with the slots in the bulkhead there, or in the floor, sorry, because that's the bulkhead. And push it all down, but make sure it is sitting straight. Yep, like that. Excellent. You want to make sure it's nice and straight, because again, you don't want it to be squinty. But that looks just like that. And that is us for stage 16. I think that looks fantastic. And you can see, I'm going to give a little preview. You can see the two tabs there. They are going to line up with something else, because it's not this apparently. But basically, oh yeah. This is going to go on here, like that. So that's what you're going to see when you look in. I think that looks amazing. So yeah, that's us for stage 16. And that concludes pack 4. What's coming in stage 17? Well, stage 17 is, I believe, 4 more torpedoes. I'm just going to check for you though. Yeah, that's it. It's just 4 more torpedoes. So that is what we made this time. You can see the bunks. And as I say, this, I think, lines up like that. So that's what you're going to be able to see when you look in. There'll be more details, but yeah, I think that looks amazing. Really, really chuffed with the interior details so far. So yeah, any feedback, comments, criticisms, drop them below. Do leave me a like and do subscribe to see the rest of the U96, the rest of Titanic, the Lancaster bomber, and the other. But yeah, thanks as always for watching, guys, and you know the score. Peace out, everyone.